Okay, so what exactly is Nexo and how does it work? That's what I'm going to try to explain in this video as simply as possible. So Nexo is a crypto lending platform where you can mainly do two things. You can earn interest and you can borrow money. So to earn interest, you can kind of use Nexo like a savings account. Just deposit some crypto or fiat currency into your Nexo wallet and start earning interest automatically. So for example, I've deposited around $6,000 worth of Bitcoin onto my Nexo wallet, and now it's earning me around 70 cents per day, which is just deposit into my Nexo account every 24 hours. So that sounds all very nice, but you're probably asking yourself how they're able to pay me 70 cents per day just for holding my cryptocurrency in their wallet. Well, that's where the loans come in, which is the actual business model of Nexo. Because Nexo is not just letting your crypto sit in your account doing nothing. What they do is they lend it out as a loan to other Nexo users that are in need of some money. And for each loan that Nexo gives out, they charge a certain interest rate per year, which is for example 10% a year. Then in this example, for every $1,000 they lend out, they make $100 in profit each single year. And then part of that profit is paid out to the other Nexo users that use Nexo like a savings account, which is for example me getting 70 cents per day. So Nexo is basically using our assets to make some money by lending it out for interest, and then some of that money goes back to us in form of the daily interest payments. Currently, you can earn interest on 25 different cryptocurrencies and 9 different stablecoins or fiat currencies, and the interest rate that you're getting depends on what kind of currency you're holding. There are also 3 ways how you can boost your interest rate to up to 28% APY in some cases. Number 1, you can choose the fixed terms and lock up your cryptocurrency for a certain amount of time. Number 2, you can decide to get paid out in Nexo Token, which is the native cryptocurrency of Nexo. I'll talk more about this one later. And number 3, you can hold a certain amount of your crypto portfolio in Nexo Token, increasing you in their loyalty level, which also gives you a higher interest rate. So now, how do you actually borrow money on Nexo? So let's say I want to buy myself a new camera to make some better videos for YouTube, but I don't really have the cash for it right now, and I also don't want to sell my cryptos to be able to afford it. So what I could simply do is open up my Nexo account and just borrow like $1,000 that I would need for my new camera. However, Nexo is going to need some kind of guarantee that I will be able to pay back the loan that I borrowed from Nexo. So what I need to do is give them some kind of security that they could sell and get their money back in case I would default on my loan. This is what's called collateral. So I'll have to lock up a certain amount of crypto in my Nexo account depending on how much money I want to borrow. For example, if I want to borrow $1,000, I'm going to have to lock up at least $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, because the loan to value ratio on a loan secured by Bitcoin is 50%. Meaning that I'll have to lock up twice as much as I'm borrowing. So in order to get a loan on Nexo, you'll already need some cryptocurrency on your Nexo account. And the only reason it makes sense to take out a loan on Nexo is if you are in need of some cash, but you don't want to sell your crypto because you want to keep the upside potential, because maybe you think that the price will continue to rise for whatever cryptocurrency that you're holding. But you'll have to keep in mind that you'll only get access to your locked up crypto again once you pay back the loan in full plus the interest payments. And also, while your crypto is locked up due to the loan, you're not going to be earning interest on it. The only exception is the Nexo token. So if you're going to use the Nexo token as collateral, you're still going to be earning interest on it. Now, earning interest on Nexo certainly doesn't come without risk. By putting your cryptos on Nexo, you're basically trusting them to manage your assets. So if something were to happen to Nexo, then your assets would be affected as well. Nexo does claim that their assets are insured for up to $375 million. However, as far as I understand it, that only applies to assets that are in cold wallets. And as Nexo's business model is to give out loans, then they probably don't have a lot of crypto in cold wallets. So I personally don't think that the risk is a lot lower just because they say they have an insurance. And then obviously borrowing money on Nexo has its own set of risks. I leave some resources in the video description where you can educate yourself about these risks, and I highly recommend you do before using Nexo to earn interest or to also borrow money. Now, Nexo also has its own exchange, so you can buy and sell cryptos directly on the Nexo platform. However, I don't usually recommend to use these exchanges on the lending platforms because the fees that you're going to get on these exchanges are a lot worse compared to other exchanges like Binance or FTX. From what I've seen, you're going to pay about 1.5% more compared to these other exchanges. And if you're going to use a credit card to buy crypto, it's going to be more like 3.5%. Nexo also has its own cryptocurrency, the Nexo Token. Holding the Nexo Token will give you various benefits like better interest rates or more free withdrawals per month. If you're using Nexo as a savings account, then you can get up to 2% more interest per year if you decide to get paid out in Nexo Token compared to the cryptocurrency that you're actually holding. So overall, I really like Nexo, and I do have part of my crypto portfolio on Nexo earning me passive income. The interest rates on Nexo are pretty good in my opinion. However, I would never put all of my cryptos on just one lending platform. So what I do is I spread out my crypto across different lending platforms like BlockFi, Celsius, and Nexo. And in case some of those would go bust, I wouldn't lose my entire portfolio. I've also done some reviews on the other two lending platforms that I've just mentioned, Celsius and BlockFi, and you'll find those videos down below in the video description. Now, if you do want to get started with Nexo, I have a special referral link that you can use that will get you up to $100 for free in Bitcoin once you sign up and make your first deposit. I'm going to leave that link down below in the description. And if you do need some help setting up your Nexo account and you want to get some more in-depth information about the platform, you can click on this video right here. This is my complete Nexo tutorial where I walk you through every single step on my computer.